Been too long, my guy. Good luck.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52 blue, 10 cycle. Red, cycle.
Throwing to begin is Love. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike. But what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Love quickly out to Watson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
From the gun, it's Love. Donovan is a rocket. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
A loss of 9 yards. Another 3 and out.
On 4th down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Tackles at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. They picked up 17 through the air. First down, Cowboys.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Aubrey's good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Bo Melton on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Okay.
From the 29, here's second and 4.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Check white. Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Strike. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Ready up.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 4.
30. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass made there by Watson. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That his second TD catch of the season. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Back to throw is Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Now Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 52 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Let's go now. Black, 10 black. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
On the ready.
It is third and long.
Pause, red. Set, cut. 33. Yellow. Eagle blue. Set.
Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll take this down to the 47. Harrington Valentine there on the tackle.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Prescott now. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
47. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here we go.
2nd down. Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Down. 10 black. Set. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Yellow. 22. 10.
To throw is Love. A quick slant. Looked in by Watson. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Cut.
Now Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
3 points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Cavante Turpin on the return. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the 2nd half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the 3rd quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit. returning it for 6.
Melton now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, hey, short field. Hut, hut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Mega. Set. Ready. Ready.
Love. For the middle. That one caught by Watson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
On the set. 10 cycles. Down. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Whoa. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
22 needle.
1st down,
60 red.
Packers.
60 red. Strike. Ready?
Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Now Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. A 7-yard
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A 19-yard pickup there. a Dallas first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
So play action. It's Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for land. And the Packers are going to take possession.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. I take.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Second and 10.
Yeah.
Pistol now for Prescott. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it, and he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 6.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Yeah. 47.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it
Check right. Right, six, check,
They'll run with Jacobs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
strike two. Here we go.
On second down, Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got...
And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, this is Williams.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On second down, it's Dak. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On third down, Prescott. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Now, Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third
It's a
down.
gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. First down and more inside the 30. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Packers 28, Cowboys 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.